Okay, here it is with everything back in. I put the screws in the bracket and then dropped the whole assembly down and put the screws in first. That always works when you're dealing with these tight corners like that. And then here is, as you can see, the data cable and the power cable are now running through underneath the shield like they were originally, and that's all that. So let's see what this looks like up front. I'm concerned. I've never done this yet, so this is my first time. Yeah, I'll try and do this with one hand. It's a big keyboard too. Oh, okay. Alright. I'm concerned that maybe that floppy drive isn't going to be presenting its face nice and flush the way that the emulator. So let's find out together, shall we? Oh. Well, I don't like the little slot in there. That bugs me. You know, there's kind of an empty space underneath. But I suppose we could fix that with a back panel or something like that if it's really an issue. It would be nice if, don't mind that, I just knocked something over. It would be nice if we could bring it forward just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. You know, not a lot, just a little bit, just to make it flush. Unfortunately, the holes underneath aren't exactly lined up, so that would be a challenge at this point, because, you know, we're talking about a millimeter, so probably not going to work without some modification to the metal or filling in the holes inside the drive and then drilling new ones and hoping that the filler material didn't crumble. And well, let's just put it this way, we're going to live with this for now. And one thing to note, you could make a faceplate for your GOTEK and put that in, and you've actually got a millimeter to work with in clearance. So maybe this isn't a bad thing after all. Maybe we can look at this as an upgrade project to make a little faceplate that has the 1 millimeter clearance, maybe some red Lexan or something like that. And you could basically have kind of a stealth looking front cover if you want to get really funny about it. Okay, speaking of really funny, we now have to talk about what do we do for the USB key. How does this work? Well, there are other videos on the internet, YouTube in particular, where you can actually see this being done, but I'm going to show you. Let's go create some virtual floppies.